That's the biggest beet I have ever seen. It smells very sweet, but I definitely can't lug that thing around. Perfect. Hey, juice is already coming out of the tap. Now I have beet syrup on tap. A mug full of thick, sweet syrup. Now I have beet syrup on tap. All I need is a container.
Extravagant. Welcome back. An ingredient for the cake. Thank you, my little cracker crust. All that's missing now is a handful of sweet red berries.
Now if I fold it like this, and then... Ta-da! A pot.
Oh! Are you going to cook something? What is it?
Let's see.
Not that I need anything. I can manage all by myself. Ooh! Now that looks tasty. If that cheese were also seasoned right, well, I might actually be tempted. Ooh. Oh, that smells so incredibly good. A well-peppered cheese fondue. I bet it would keep me fed for a week.
Would you give me some red berries in exchange?
Berries? Who needs them anyway? Take as many as you like. Hey, you haven't... There's...
Of course I was right.
Yeah, but they stay and all...
Oh, thank... if they taste as good as they smell. By now I must have collected enough berries for 4 games at least. Locked. Closed. Too bad. It looks comfy even at night. Whoa! That is a big spider. Holy cow! As long as it stays right there, it can keep its pretty spider web. Not now. Nice web, and no spider anywhere to be seen. It's probably gone to construct a much nicer web somewhere else. Can't do that from here. Uh-oh, I think Conrad is still awake. Steppenweasel by Ermine Hesse. That sounds familiar. Actually, no it doesn't. Just dusty old papers. Hey, a playing card. Oh man, it's really dark up here. And cold too. At home, I'm not allowed to climb around on rooftops. At home, I'd be reading comics under the covers with a flashlight now.
I've been waiting up here in the tree all night long, and no one has come. They wouldn't dare do that on the Emerald Isle. If that's where you want to go, then kindly hurry it up. Otherwise, I'll be going through the tree without you. And bring my hat with you, you runt. And I don't want one like you have, you hear?
But how am I supposed to get over there?
Can't hover like decent folk, can you? Pig tree drinker. Then you'll have to cross the branch on foot.
It's way too dark and too high. You can't see where you're putting your feet.
Well, come on, you little extortionist. If you fall off the branch, I'll just gather up the hat while you're seeing stars. After your rake attack on me wee life, you deserve it.
Extravagant. Welcome back. That's an ingredient for the Hare family's cake. Now we have everything honeycomb. By tomorrow, I'll bake a pancake-tastic treat, and then you can pick it up and take it to the Hare family. Maybe they'll even invite you to their birthday party, my little meringue.
Cards? All right.
The game starts. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a card.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Exciting! Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Opponent's quartet. It's your turn.
I'm sure you've got this card.
Excellent!
Let's see. This card. Bet you've got it.
Terrific!
Got a quartet. Let's see. I'm sure you've got this card.
Terrific!
Let's see. I'm sure you've got this card. Oh, rats.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
This card. I bet you've got it. Just you wait.
Draw a card. Quartet. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a card.
I'm sure you've got this card.
Terrific!
Let's see. I'm sure you've got this card. Very well. Let's see what card you've got there. This card. I bet you've got it.
Well played! Quartet.
Let's see what card you've got there. I'm sure you've got this card.
Well played!
Let's see what card you've got there. I'm sure you've got this card. Oh, rats.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a card.
I'm sure you've got this card.
Terrific!
Let's see what card you've got there. This card. I bet you've got it. Haha! Let's see what card you've got there. I'm sure you've got this card. Nope, you don't? Again?
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent's quartet. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent's quartet. That's it.
That big flower is really interesting.
Hey, what are you doing sniffing around?
I'm just admiring the big, pretty flower.
Flower. Rubbish.
If I stay here reading,
Just a sec. Welcome back.
about the cake for the hare family, again.
By tomorrow, I'll bake a pancake-tastic treat, and then you can pick it up and take it to the hare family. Maybe they'll even invite you to their birthday party, my little meringue.
See you later.
Take care.
Oh. Hello, Jeremiah. It seems like you also like to be out and about at night. I love the serenity of being alone in places like this at night. You can hear the whisper of secret stories that are hiding here and there. I have a special story for you. It's about mice and squirrels in the woods. Would you like to hear it? Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten. Lost beginnings. And lost endings. Perhaps there's something you have forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost.
Better not raise a ruckus here at night. Better not raise a ruckus here. There's a sign. Roof terrace closed. Danger of abduction by crows. That doesn't sound good. The door is locked.
Oh. Hello, Jeremiah. Did you know that the moon is responsible for the tides? But my old friend the moon has nothing to do with this flood, or with the wild crows that haunt this area during the day. Do you see the lights on the other side of the river? Over there looms the beginning of the sad story for Mousewood's folk. I hope it will have a happy ending.
Isn't there something we can do to help?
That is out of our hands, I'm afraid. But wait, let me tell you a beautiful story from the time before the flood. It's about the old magician visiting the post office by the river. Would you like to hear it? Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten, lost beginnings, and lost endings. Perhaps there's something you have forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost. Hello, Jeremiah. I thought I was alone. So, you also like to stride through the night, moving behind the scenes. That's where I find many of my stories. And I know an interesting one about the grumpy wood dwarves who live here. Would you like to hear it? Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten, lost beginnings, and lost endings. Perhaps there's something you have forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost. Hello, Jeremiah. You're still awake? The night air is laden with a certain fragrance. You can almost smell the stories floating in it, and I have already captured one this very night. It took place right here at the house of the Hedgehog brothers. Would you like to hear it? Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten, lost beginnings, and lost endings. Perhaps there's something you have forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost. Hello, Jeremiah. I have a special story for you. Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten, lost beginnings, and lost endings. Perhaps there's something you have forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost. Hello, Jeremiah. You seem to be something of a night owl. I prefer to write at night. Writing seems to be a lot easier then. In my book, I've written down many a tale. Oh, I think I've got one that you might like. It's a story about a human like you visiting this forest. Would you like to hear it? What a wonderful night. Have I told you how much I love the night? Oh, hello, Jeremiah. Out and about so late? Shouldn't you be home tucked up in bed by now? I prefer to collect my stories at night. And I've only just finished this one. I think it is the last story in my Mousewood book. Would you like to hear it? Did you like my story? I often find strange things between the worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten, lost beginnings and lost endings. Perhaps there's something you have forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost.
Extravagant. Welcome back.
About the preparations for the Treetop Festival.
Everything will be ready, cream puff. The dwarves are brewing, the treat.
See you later.
Take care. I'm already
That
here,
sure
Honey
looks
Dripper.
tasty.
Thank you. Can you take it to the hare family for me?
Sure.
Thank you, my little cracker crust.
Hello, Mr. Hare. I brought the cake you ordered from Anya.
Oh, wonderful. It's about time. Looks like you aren't completely useless after all. That's good. I will make a major exception for you. As of today, you can officially take part in our popular hare parties, known far and wide.
Wow!
Well, don't just stand there.
What a moody fellow.
As of today, you can officially take part in our popular hare parties, known far and wide.
Wow!
Well, don't just stand there. Go, enjoy the party.
What a moody fellow. I hope the rest of his family is a little more laid back. Wow, what a party! There sure are a lot of people here.
Birthdays are always a big deal for the hare family.
But don't the hares celebrate a birthday every day?
Of course! It's perfectly normal in such a big family.
Bottoms up! Who wants to think about tomorrow today? Today is everybody's birthday. Yours too. Here, take this. Bottoms up! Who wants to think about tomorrow today? Today is everybody's birthday. Here, take this.
Another one of those cards. Oh, there are the glow nuts.
Aren't they fascinating? The juice they contain attracts fireflies by the score.
I could really use something like that.
Then take one, but be careful. If they burst, there will be glow juice everywhere.
Perfect.
I've got to tell you a joke.
Love to hear it.
Well, why do bees hum?
No idea.
Because... oh, I forgot.
Oh,
But you'll like this one. Why do mice usually avoid drinking too much blue juice?
well,
Because... I just can't remember punchlines. But I've got one more. A rabbit couple is booked on a luxury cruise. At the quay, they get stopped because there are too many of them. Why?
I don't know.
Because I don't know either.
Pity.
If you pass it on, maybe someone will know the answer. Someone with a sense of humour.
I wrote down as much as Jonathan can remember. One hot coffee. Too bad I don't like coffee. Good evening.
Oh, what?
It's only me. Good evening.
Well, it's evening anyway, but I'm not complaining. Still, I'm tired and thirsty, and this shift is lasting forever. Actually, I'd rather be working on my novel somewhere. It's called Penny the Pudgy Pyromaniac.
You're an author? What's your name?
Penny. Don't volunteer for the night shift, they said. And now...
But I think you were complaining. Hello?
Who's there?
Still me.
Oh no, oh no! Oh no! What if a crow had come? Or my superior? I need some strong black coffee very, very urgently. Why is Anya's cafe closed at night? Why?
Okay, I'll try to get you a mug of coffee.
Huh? What? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
No problem. I'd advise you to avoid counting sheep, though.
Fluffy, soft, fluffy, soft.
A couple of drops should be enough. I've got a little present for you.
What an aroma!
Brewed fresh.
Boing!
He's asleep. These sleeping drops are really strong. I'm starting to feel guilty. Well, who knows? 40 winks will probably do him wonders. Now the cannon is pointing at the treetop over the town. Okay, let's see if it works. Wow! I almost hit the big branch behind the town hall. Will you look at that? The glowing stuff from the nut is attracting fireflies from all over Mousewood. How pretty! And the guard is still sound asleep in spite of the noise. Now the cannon is pointing towards the fields. Wow! The glowing stuff from the nut is attracting fireflies from all over Mousewood. How pretty!
Do you know how long I've waited? I'm now ancient in a few days. I suppose you fired on the tree, didn't you, brat? Here I was, minding my own business. And then I almost dropped my spoon. Only I couldn't, on account of you stealing it. At least the tree now has a lovely colour. What the weevil do you want in my world, you whippersnapper? I suppose you want to extort your 3 wishes out of me.
I'm a magician's apprentice, and I want to learn a spell.
Give me the hat, and I'll take you along.
I'll keep it until we're over there, okay?
You suspicious boy. All right. Anyone looking for magic in my world comes to me. You simply wish for something.
Was he serious about the wishes? The portal is firmly closed, but I need to take care of the little green man. Sounds like a sci-fi movie. Looks like rain. Did you pack some warm clothes, a raincoat and an umbrella? That's what Mum would have said. That itchy red penguin sweater would actually come in handy right now.
Nobody steals
I may not
from
be
me.
an archaeologist, but this tower looks really ancient. I can't see a thing. Something's hanging in front of the window on the inside. I may not be an archaeologist, but this tower looks really... This flag smells like a dog. How do I know that? We don't even have a dog. Wait a minute, how did that get here? Zaroff. Everywhere Zaroff.
Hail and rain and wafts of mist. A whippersnapper stealing my hat. I am Emmett Milanoplus O'Donnell.
Here it
I've
is.
won multiple
Size
awards
40B.
for excellence in the
An
field of
oversized green
technology.
hat.
No high time too from me. Such long legs and yet a snail's pace. Put it on, Grandpa. My shamrock's cold.
Say, what is this place anyway?
Well, stick some wings on me and call me a fairy, my lad. We're in the land of the wafting wings, the dazzling depths of the lovely lakes of the melancholy musings of the moon.
Ugh. The weather is horrid. Cold and wet.
That's what I just said, you little shamrock ripper. Wish-pish. Everyone's always after just the one thing. No wonder I stay in hiding. I'm sure you're planning to wish for 5,000 shiny leaf books, aren't you?
I get to make a wish. Oh boy.
That's the tradition, and traditionally, it backfires.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing.
But where would I put that much money?
You're worried about that, but I saw you. You've been collecting odds and ends everywhere you go. Your pockets must be deep, you brackish tea drinker. And you wouldn't empty your pockets for 5,000 leaf books. That'd buy you 10,000 bags of jelly beans, 1,000 comic books, or 100 video games.
Sounds great, but actually,